Swim, Little Wombat, Swim by Charles Fuge. Little Wombat was looking for apples. "Hello," said a squeaky voice he didn't recognize. Little Wombat spun around. "Hello, I'm Wombat," he said. "Who are you?" "I'm Platypus," said the stranger. Then Platypus walked over to the pond and disappeared under the water. "Platypus," Little Wombat giggled. "Platypus." He tried to waddle too. He giggled and waddled closer and closer to the water's edge. Curse splash! Little Wombat sank like a stone. In a flash, Platypus started towards him. Before he knew it, Wombat was at the surface and safely out of the water. "Thank you, Platypus," he spluttered. "How did you learn to swim like that?" "It's easy," Platypus smiled. "I'll teach you." First, Little Wombat had to hold onto the edge and kick his legs as hard as he could. Then he splashed all around the pond. He splashed and kicked until he was worn out. "Time for lunch," said Platypus. Little Wombat munched on juicy red apples, and Platypus munched on a handful of shrimp. "Never swim on a full tummy," said Platypus, so they snoozed in the shade for an hour. That afternoon, Little Wombat learned to paddle with his arms and dive like a frog. Then through all the splashing, Little Wombat heard his name being called. Rabbit and Koala had come to see what he had been doing all day. Little Wombat beamed. "Platypus taught me to swim," he said. "Come on, Platypus, let's race." "Wombat! Wombat!" Koala and Rabbit cheered him on. "No, not Wombat," Little Wombat said, and grinned at his new friend, Wombatipus. Swim, Little Wombat, Swim by Charles Fuge.